What if you were a child with no mother, no father, and no one to love you? Oliver Twist was born on a cold night in a small town in England. His mother was very weak. She held him for a short time and then she died. Oliver never knew her face. He never heard her voice. He was alone from the first day of his life. Oliver grew up in a poor house for children. The place was dark and cold. The children were always hungry. They ate very little food every day. The master of the house was a cruel man. He did not care about the children. He only cared about money. Oliver was a quiet and gentle boy. He did not fight. He did not complain. But he was always hungry. One evening, the boys were very hungry. They talked together and chose Oliver to ask for more food. Oliver was afraid, but he was also very weak. He walked slowly to the master and said in a small voice, "Please, sir. I want some more." The room became silent. The master was shocked and angry. No child had ever asked for more food before. He shouted at Oliver and punished him. From that day, Oliver's life became even harder. He was treated badly. He felt sad and lonely. But inside his heart, he still had one small hope. He did not want money. He did not want power. He only wanted love. After the punishment, the master decided to send Oliver away. He said Oliver was a troublemaker. But Oliver was not bad. He was just hungry and tired. Oliver was sent to work for a man who made coffins. The man and his wife were not kind. They often shouted at Oliver. They gave him little food and made him work long hours. Oliver felt very sad in that house. One day, another boy laughed at Oliver's mother. He said bad things about her. Oliver felt pain in his heart. He had never known his mother, but he loved her. He could not stay silent. He fought with the boy. After that, the man became very angry and beat Oliver. That night, Oliver cried alone in his small room. He looked at the dark sky through a small window. He thought, "Why is my life like this? Why does nobody love me?" The next morning, Oliver made a big decision. He could not stay there anymore. He was only a child, but he was brave. He left the house and started walking to London. He had no money. He had no food. His shoes were old and broken. But he had hope in his heart. He believed that somewhere in the big city, someone would be kind to him. Someone would care. Someone would love him. After many days of walking, Oliver arrived in London. The city was big and noisy. There were many people, but Oliver felt more alone than ever. He was tired and hungry. He sat on the street and closed his eyes. A strange boy saw him. The boy's name was Jack Dawkins, but people called him the Artful Dodger. Jack smiled and said, "You look hungry. Come with me." Oliver followed him because he had no other choice. Jack took Oliver to meet an old man named Fagin. Fagin had many boys living with him. At first, they were kind to Oliver. They gave him food and a place to sleep. Oliver felt happy for the first time. But soon, Oliver learned the truth. Fagin was a thief. The boys worked for him. They stole money and watches from people in the streets. Oliver was shocked. He did not want to steal. He did not want to be a criminal. He was a good boy. One day, the boys went out to steal. Oliver went with them because he did not understand their plan. When they stole from a man, Oliver was afraid and ran away. But people thought Oliver was the thief. He was caught and taken to court. Oliver was scared. He felt alone again. Would anyone believe him? Would anyone help him? The man who was robbed was named Mr. Brownlow. He looked at Oliver carefully in court. He saw fear in the boy's eyes, not guilt. A witness came and said Oliver did not steal anything. He was innocent. Mr. Brownlow felt sorry for the poor boy. He decided to take Oliver to his home. For the first time in his life, Oliver slept in a warm bed. He ate good food. Mr. Brownlow spoke to him kindly. Oliver could not believe it. Someone was finally treating him with love. Oliver slowly began to smile more. He felt safe. He felt happy. But Fagin and his men wanted Oliver back. They were afraid he would tell the police about them. One night, they kidnapped Oliver and forced him to help them again. Oliver cried and begged them to let him go. He did not want to live a life of crime. He only wanted peace and love. In the end, good people helped Oliver. The criminals were punished. Mr. Brownlow discovered that Oliver's mother had once known him. Oliver was not alone in the world after all. He finally found a home. He finally found love. Oliver never stopped believing in love, even when the world was cruel to him. If you enjoyed this story and want to improve your English, keep listening, keep reading, and never stop learning. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.